Hi everybody, I just started doing some outdoor classes, but we've been unlucky with the weather. So I promised a little workout for people that have missed outdoors. Hopefully in the next few weeks we'll do lots more outdoors. There's nothing like it. Short standing session and then we'll come onto the mat. Lots of counting in 3s and 6s, so you'll have to just bear with me because my counting isn't great. So let's just start picking up the toes, wriggling the toes. Let me just feel the ground beneath, and then spreading out the toes, taking the heels back, and just taking a moment to let the arms be, let them lengthen, and just think of lengthening the whole body skywards. So crown of the head, lengthening. Close your eyes if you want to, and just take 3 inhales, breathing in. And as you exhale, keep the length that you've created. And a couple more, breathing in. Letting the rib cage expand. And now breathing front to back. Think of the whole torso just expanding on the in-breath. And then letting go. From there, let's just do a bit of shoulder mobilization. So let's just let the shoulders roll full up, back, and round. Let's do 3 this way. And round. And I'm automatically wanting to join in with my legs. And then take the arms back and roll them forward. And forward. And then elbows stir. So hands onto the shoulders and just stir the elbows forward. And down. Take forward. And round. Lifting, out, and then reverse, send it the other way, up and back. Inhaling up, exhaling down, then whole arms circles, lifting up, out, and down. So feel here that the shoulders are heavy and in control, and the arms are just very light. Away, and then let's reverse, take them back, roll them forward. Up, pressing through the feet, so feel a good contact with the feet, and bringing them back up. Then take the arms up once more, and then go into a little bit of a stretchy side bend. So just take the feet about hip width apart, nice easy hips, and as your arms, as you pull the wrist one way, bend the other, and then change. So almost in opposition, pushing the hip away, just in little stretchy bends. Let's do 1 more each side. Pulling and reaching through the fingertips, stretching our side bodies, stretching, and then bringing it in. Let's go to genie arms. And let's connect the heels. Okay. And keeping the connection of the inner thighs up, drawing together, just float up the heels. And then lower. And 2. And down, trying to find that shelf of the ball of the foot. Okay, 2 more. 4. Okay, last one, I think this is 6. Last count. Okay, that's at a knee bend, so heels raise, knees bend. Press the ground away, lower down. Heels float, knees bend. So feel some energy in the arms here as well, pressing the arms together. Heels float, knees bend, spine stays tall, and then reverse, knees bend, heels float, press away, lower down, knees bend, lift, last one, down, up, press, and lower down. Okay, from there, I'm going to walk the legs out in zigzag feet. So think of feet together, and then pick up the toes. Pick up the heels, pick up the toes, pick up the heels, pick up the toes, and then just take yourself into a lunge. If you're sitting into that lunge, like sitting in a chair, knees over that second and third toe. Okay, and then taking the arms wide, we're going to bring that arm across and pivot through the feet so you're looking ahead. Okay, straighten the back leg and just soften the front knee. And as you inhale, open that arm towards the camera. Rotate through, bring it back. Other side, rotate outwards, and return. Inhale to open, so inhale as you turn and return. So feel the rib cage rotating, eye line leading, looking over that shoulder and bringing it back. Let's go one more this way. Bring it back, step together, and let's go the other way. So zigzag feet. And really think of lifting up the toes, lifting up the heels, lifting up the toes, lifting up the heels. And then sink. So if it's too wide for you, go a little bit narrow, but just take a moment in that sort of soft squat position. Wide arms. And then turn, pivot through the feet. So the hips are looking forward. And we're here. So as you inhale, turn to the camera. Exhale to close. Open the other way. Here's two. Turning and opening. And travelling back. It's balanced for me, and wobbling. One more each way. Open. You can almost feel the hand that doesn't move pulling forward as you open and bring it back and step in. Okay, from there, let's just do a couple of nice easy roll downs. So imagine your back is against the wall and then chin to chest. Take the weight, shift the weight slightly forward onto the balls of the feet and just roll yourself up and over, creating space in the middle body, releasing at the bottom. And then re-stepping, unravelling, spine lifting, and then let the arms carry on, lifting, baby back bend, reach through the fingertips, circle the arms, let's go a little bit quicker, and feel the opposition, soften the knees a little, rolling forward, and then rounding up. It's always good to do roll-ups against a wall, just to feel where you are in space. And one more. Taking it up and over. Let the arms go, let the head go. Breathe. And then press the ground away as you come all the way up. Shoulders. Okay, we'll come down onto the sitting on the mat. So, a little bit of adjustment. If I can do that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, bring yourself to sitting on the mat. Sitting tall. So use energy in the arms to lift and sit tall. Elbows are wide. And as you exhale, let's just think of lengthening the spine to that C curve. Lower back. And then lift. And let's lift a bit more. So lift the chest up and forward. Let's have a little bit of extension here. And then flow back into that C curve. This is all about thinking of lengthening the spine, creating a longer spine. Send the breastbone forward. One more like that. Round. Draw abdominals back as you go into that C curve. Lift and sit tall. A little extension. This time the hands are going to slide down. So as you roll back, you're going to let the arms lengthen. Pause, roll up, so crown of the head leads, sit tall, two more, round, arms lengthen, you can be light with the arms or you can use them for support, round, stack, one more, exhale, draw back, round up. Take the arms into T arms. So we're going to round back and return this time. So as you roll back, take palm towards palm. And then rebound back up. Let's go side to side. Exhale down. And lift up. Exhale. Here's two. And return. Exhale. Tap. And lift. One more. Take it down. and lift, turn, lift, and let's take the arms forward, let's take it back to where we can control. Let's lift the arms up, out, forward, and lift. 2 more like that. Arms lower, roll back, hold, arms travel, out, forward, round, and keep lifting. 1 more, arms lower, roll, float, out, forwards, round. Lift. Okay. From there, let's take it down to where we can kind of feel a bit of control and hover. From here, can we lift one arm and just turn and tap it down. So, and to centre. Leg floats and returns. Leg floats. 1 more each way. Little float. Tap. Float. Tap. And then slide the legs away, slide the arms away, take a full body stretch. And wriggle and circle. Circle wrists, circle ankles. And reverse. Okay. And then bring the legs together, flex the heels. And as you inhale, circle the arms. And just say hi to your toes. Okay, and then lengthen back. Let's do 2 more like that. Circle the arms and flex the heel as you curl up. Lift, point away. 1 more. Enjoy that. Lengthening, up, float, open the arms and lower down. Okay. From there, let's do a little bit of bridging work. So we're going to bring the heels a little bit closer in and just roll through the spine. So exhaling as you bring yourself into a standing bridge. Send the knees forward, breathe at the top, and then melt the spine down. Let it drag down like that. 2 more like that. So imprint the middle of the back down onto the mat and then just lift effortlessly. Hips are light, arms supporting us. And melt down individually, and then 1 more. And we're going to hold at the top, lift. From there, we're going to float at right arm, left knee, and change. So the skill is keeping the hips nice and quiet as you transfer weight to weight. Shoulders supporting us, foot. Track and track, and then send both arms up, send both arms back and have a little bit more of a stretch, wiggle fingers, and then lower the spine all the way down, ripping through the spine and back to the bottom. Okay, from there, coming to a little bit of the ab series, again still thinking of our counting. So let's hold behind the thighs, curl up the head, and just start with a little rock with control and rocking up to sitting and taking a little hover for a moment, rolling like a ball. So you can have arms in, tight, elbows wide. Let's do 6, inhale back, up, little balance. So once you've got the shape, whoop, you can keep going through. Just to the tips of the shoulder blades. Love them or hate them. It's the Marmite exercise. Let's do 1 more. Okay, and then keep hold of the right leg, lengthen out the left. Elbows are wide. Lower down to single leg stretch. Here we go. And we're going to 3 lots of 3 here. So 1, 2, 2. 3, 3, into crisscross. You're in twist towards a knee. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, double leg stretch. 1, 2, take the legs higher if it's too challenging, and then we're back to single leg stretch. Left knee comes in. 2, 2, 3. Pause, twist, twist. 3. Knees in, hands on, lengthen, and return. 2 more. Lengthen, and return. 3, and return. Last set. Single leg stretch. 2, 3. Crisscross. 1, 2, 3. And the knees, double leg. 1, 2, 3. And lower down and give your head a little roll and just circle the knees. Okay, good. From there, we're going to do a little bit of some hip rolls, some waist twists, inspired partly by a friend of a friend, Jane, who teaches Pilates, and it's a little bit of dance, a little bit of can-can. So from here, you will lift it onto your elbows. If you can't, this isn't good for you, you can take yourself down onto your back. Single knee fold, double knee fold. What we want to avoid is collapsing here. So wind through, squeeze the knees together, squeeze your heels together, and we're going to rock. Thinking threes. 1, 2, 3. Knees together, little can-can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and we're off again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rock back. 1, whoops, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it in, bring to centre, lower down. Good. Okay, from there, we're going to come onto our sides. So bring yourself, in fact, let's lengthen that. So lengthen yourself on the far edge of the mat. So as you roll, we're going to end up facing the camera lift and in our torpedo lift. Okay, so bottom of the waist is lifted, feet are together, hand can be raised or down. Try to avoid sickling the feet, knees are forward, and we lift and lower. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. From there, we're bending the knees. And we're going to go into some oysters, keeping the hips nice and quiet. Open. And 2. 3. Keep squeezing tummies in a bit. 4. Squeeze the heels. 5. And 6. And then we're taking knees stay together and the heel floats up and returns. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Here's 6. Feet stay up. Heels and knees are down, and it's a floating clamp. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lengthen both legs forward so you can see them pretty much. You can see the toes, about 60-degree angle. From there, again active through the bottom width, that top foot slides up to the knee, kicks up, heel meets heel. Slides up, kick away, heel to heel. Here's 3, and 4, up, down, 5, kick, return, last one, slide, up, and return down. Float the heel, and we're into some leg swings, so let that, put my hand here for support, so if it comes forward, and it travels back. 2. So really anchor through that bottom little toe. swing back, 4. This is kind of coming from the hips, we're not really going into the lower back. Let's hold the last one. Hold that and reach back, slide the top arm forward and just take a moment to stretch and breathe. And then bring everything in. Okay. Connect the heels on the heels and just cradle the head. Bottom waist lifted, and as you inhale, just let the elbows open and turn. Roll back. And open. So the head's beautifully cradled. One more like this. And then lengthen out that top arm and just do an arm opening, lifting, opening and rolling back through, long arm. Inhaling up. And if it feels good, just hang back there for a moment. And return. Last one. Lifting, up, back, and rolling forward. Okay. From there, let's just push up into a little bit of mermaid position. So the knees are separate. Hand is down, and just start with a little bit of a femur roll. So hand on that top hip, and just as you roll the hip, just take a look over the shoulder. What's over there? Let's do 2 more like that. So roll up and back. 1 more. Up. And then you can add on, so the arm can reach and you can point over there and you can lift onto the knees. And so sweep the arm up, reach it across. And if you want to add on, you can do the full lasso. So you're going to circle the arm lifts up. You've got a baby back bend, side bend, and lower with control. That felt so good. Let's do 2 more like that. So you can take it at the level that you want, but I don't have to cue you to move the spine. Everything is travelling, lifting up, back, and down. Okay, let's do our other side line. So no hands if you like, and you can do a little flip, a little reach out. In fact, lengthen onto your back first of all, as we're going to roll into torpedo. So lengthen out, lengthen arms and legs, and then roll with as much control or not. Okay, lengthening out, waist lifted, and from here, I'm going to both legs, glute and lower, and 2. And 3, and I put my hand here, and 4. So sometimes it's good to use support rather than compromise the movement going wrong. So I'm just got my hands down here. And lower, and then into our oysters. So peel open that and squeeze the heels together. And 2, and 3, 4, and then lift the foot. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and then the feet stay floating, knees stay down, and it's a floating clown. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay, send both legs, long legs forward, tummy's drawing in. I'm going to slide that top foot up to the heel. Kick away, heel meets heel. So lengthen up, kick away, heel to heel. Slide, kick, and down. Up, kick, and slide, kick, and return. I think this is the last one, I've lost count. Up, and down. And then from there, legs swing, so you're going to let that sole foot swing forward, press back, opening up the hips. So go long with these. You know, length and space in the joints. Here's 3. Again, my little bottom toe is hanging onto the ground. And then as the leg goes back, 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 reach that top arm forward and roll. Have a little stretch across. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. And then let it go. Okay. From there, let's just pushing up into a sort of semi-mermaid position for our rolling the hips. So hand on that hip, and we're going to roll it forward and just think of turning the whole upper body. So eye line leading, looking towards the shoulder, and roll back. Reach and return. Over. And then add the arms. So to start with, you can just what's over there. And then you can lift onto the knees. So you can what's over, reach and return. And then if you want to do the whole, almost like a lasso, fingers forward, up, round, lowering with control. And down, one more, circling, up, back, and down. Okay, good. Let's do a little bit of front body plank work. So let's have the arms, and put your hands however they're most comfortable, which you might say they're not at all. So fingers forward, sides, back. Avoid kind of rounding through the shoulders, so we're wanting to keep the openness to the collarbone. And again, 10 toes nicely planted down. And to start with, just a tiny little hip lift, okay? A little swing side to side. And then let's go for a bigger lift. So we're lifting up, lowering down, lifting up. So how high you lift is up to you. Here's 3, we'll lower in for 6, 4, and 5, and 6. Now, little challenge. Can we lift? It doesn't matter if you lift it too high, you can keep it low. And then can we walk from here? Can we walk left hand, right foot, right hand, left foot? Now, and then reverse. So can you have the diagonals moving together? Which is, yeah, you can play with that in your own time. Okay, from there, let's come on to our front. So bringing yourself on the mat, and let's have the hands close under the shoulders, forehead down on the mat, legs lengthening out. So the shoulders automatically round here. As you send the elbows down, draw tummies in and just hover, head, neck, chest. Little baby lift. And then lengthen forward. 2 more just like that. Glide the shoulders down, reach through the toes. Little glide. And lower. 1 more. Shoulders glide. Reach. And lift. And lower away. Okay. From there, head onto hands. And let's do some leg work. So, legs are long. And just reach away your left leg so far it just floats off the mat. And lower. So try and keep totally tension free in the other leg. So it's all the work's coming from the lengthened, lifted leg. Little alternate floats. Okay. And then from here, can we float both legs off the ground? Just a little float. And then can we bring the heels together, separate the legs, lower the heels. So heels float. Heels meet, open and lower. So if this bothers your back, go to singles. Out and down, float, tap, out and down, lift, tap. And now float both heels. And let's have little heel beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Little heel beats. 1, 2, 3, out.
1, 2, 3, out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that will do. Okay, have a little hip rock side to side. And then let's have an integrated upper and lower body. So from where we are, widen the toes and take the arms forward into that little cross shape. Plant the rib cage down, hover the head, and then lengthen and float. Right arm, left leg, and change. Little again, but feel that those gluteal muscles are really working when they're lifting, but they're not tense when they're not working. Okay. Little floats, little reach and floats, little reach and floats. And then can we go into free fall? Can we float arms? Can we float legs? Okay, take the arms wide. Finger up, spider fingers. Reach, reach, reach. And then let it go. Okay. Keeping the toes turned out and hands by the rib cage. Glide the shoulders down, and this time as you begin to look up, just look towards the camera. A little look, and reach the breastbone forward as you lower back down. Let's flow side to side. Up and look the other way. Slightly looking over the shoulder, but reaching through the whole front body. And this time let's have a look over both shoulders. Lifting up. You look over one shoulder, glide the chin to the chest. Look over the other shoulder, back to centre, and then lengthen down, and have a little rock. Okay, from there, let's take the arms to that lizard position. Let's take the elbows wide, let's bend the knees. Okay, shoulders glide down, head hovers. Okay, so let's start with diagonals again. So as you lift up the arm nearest to me, can you lift up the other leg? Of the knee and lower down. And the head turns. So you're just turning and have a look under that arm. And lift. So you've got that diagonal lift going on, which feels pretty good. So what happens if we lift the same side? So same side nearest to me. Little lift and a rock. And a lift and a rock. And a lift. And rock. You can reach the knee back, so you've got a whole little and then pushing back, lifting up. As you go sit back, think of rounding the lower back. So rounding back, and sitting back. So shifting the weight side to side, and then bringing yourself into 4-point kneeling. So from there, nice wide, nice firm wrists, heels of the hands there, wrists under shoulders, classic start position. And then let's just go straight for a rock. So we're rocking the weight back and forward. So sitting back, powering forward, and let's make it dynamic with the arms and legs. So as you rock back, can we float up right arm, left leg? Then rock back and change. So working on not letting the hips tip. It's very easy to lose that neutrality in the hips. So imagine you've got something sitting on the back of your hips. And reach, rock, and reach, and rock, and reach, hold, and lift a bit more. Lift the arm, lift the foot. Then take knee to elbow and lengthen. And round. Exhale. Breathe in as you lengthen. One more on the side. Tuck. And lift. And lower down. Swap sides. So reach. And this time keep reaching. Lift the breastbone forward. Lift the leg. And then exhale and curve. Extend. 2, round, lengthen, round, and lengthen, and round, and lower down. Okay, circle the wrists, and just circle the elbows as well. And then reverse circle. Circle. And bring it to here. Okay, and we're just going to finish with a little bit of sitting work. Yeah, okay. So let's just, nothing fancy, just bring your legs forward into that diamond shape, whatever feels good for you. And let's just gently just go into some little side bends. And let's use the other arm to push us up and back. So just softening into it. But make it a pure side bend, we're not kind of coming forward at the moment. Over. I think we have one more. Over. And then let's take the arms wide. T-arms, and just again plant open. And the other way. A little waist twist with ease. And open. Let's do one more each way. Keeping the spine nice and tall. Twist. And return. Send the legs long, so you have soften it if you want to. Spine stretch forward. Turn this way. Flexing the feet. And then chin to chest and just rounding forward. But without force. Breathe. And then restack. So be soft in the jaw, soft through the shoulders. Head nods. And then think of the hips reaching forward. Think of it almost as a flat back bend rather than a forced bend. And then roll back up. Let's do one more. Chin nods. Abs draw back as you roll forward. Take a moment. And then restack. Back to sitting. Okay. Bring the arms forward. Slide them back. Windows. Go for the reach. Elbows wide. Stick them up. Big reach. Lift the chest a little bit. Slide back. Flip. A last big reach. A last bit of back extension. And lower everything down and give the shoulders a bit of a move. Just realised my headband slipped a little bit. Never mind. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.